Hi.
Hi. Wow. Congratulations, first of all. आपके 4 million Instagram followers. Wow.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. And
You're
thank you
looking,
so much for the
you're looking
song.
wonderful. You're looking fresh. You're looking happy. You're glowing.
Thank
Secret,
you.
secret क्या है? हमें भी बताओ हमारी skin थोड़ा glow हो जाए थोड़ी सी.
The secret is happy living from within side.
Of course, of course. First of all, मैं आपको कहना चाहता हूँ congratulations on winning Big Boss 14. हमें शुरू से पता था, लेकिन ऊपर वाले की देन है और आप actually जीत गए और हमें इतनी खुशी हुई है. So first of all हम आपको दिल से कहते हैं congratulations on such a hard fought battle. हमें पता है कि इतना easy नहीं था.
Thank you.
आप,
Thank you.
you are a, you know जिस तरह गाने में हमने लिखा है शेरनी, you were lioness in the house. हम शुरू से देख रहे हैं. तो लोग ये जानना चाहते थे कि लास्ट ईयर आसिम से मेरी बात हुई थी इस सिलसिले में कि बिग बॉस हाउस में एक्चुअली होता क्या. तो उसने मुझे बताया था, देखो कि आप लोगों को दिखाते हैं घंटा, आधा घंटा, 1.5 घंटा दिखाते हैं. सो आपका माइंड बन जाता है उस 1-1.5 घंटे के अंदर. जो बाकी 23 घंटे जो चलता है घर के अंदर, इट्स ऑलमोस्ट लाइक माइंड गेम्स.
Yeah,
तो
yeah.
हाउ डिड यू हैंडल दैट, गोइंग, बिकॉज़ आपको मैंने देखा था, आपने कहा था आप लोगों ने बिग बॉस इतना कभी देखा नहीं था, तो यू डिडंट हैव एन आइडिया कि कितना टॉर्चर हो सकता है बंदा एक घर के अंदर. Right? So how did you mentally prepare yourself for that?
Exactly नहीं पता था कि बिग बॉस हाउस के अंदर क्या होगा and we were very honest about it. तो जैसे जैसे हफ्ते गुजरते गए वैसे समझ में आया, oh my God, it's just not gonna be easy. So अब क्या किया जाए? So then I decided that अगर कुछ नहीं पता है then let's resolve the determination और फिर let's begin from like building up ourselves from within because इतना कुछ हो जाता था that it used to be just like अरे this also happens, oh my God, even this happens, oh my God. So everything initially was like a shocker. फिर when I decided that no, if I have taken up this challenge, I better be now rock solid with it, and I just began afresh and started my journey afresh.
Yeah, I think यही exactly what you're saying, क्योंकि जब हमने शुरू से देखना शुरू किया था तो it looked like everybody is थोड़ा ज़रा apprehensive थे to open up. Everybody
Yes.
मैं ख्याल से देख रहे थे कि गेम क्या है, understanding करने. Some people understood quick because maybe they were following big bosses from before. उनको थोड़ी understanding थी कि किस तरह खेलना चाहिए. So जो
Yeah.
new खिलाड़ी थे, जो इतने used to नहीं थे big boss के, they had to understand, maybe take a step back और kind of watch in the wholesome कि करूँ तो करूँ क्या, ना करूँ तो ना करूँ. So I
Yeah.
think you played really well. And लोग ये भी पूछना चाहते थे कि you and Abhinav, that connection you guys had was such a beautiful and genuine connection, और वो हम सबको देखने को मिला है. So जब Abhinav left the show when he got eliminated, did you feel like okay, now I have to win even more to show that we were here to win, and doesn't matter if Abhinav is not physically with me, but mentally he's there with me, he's still supporting me, and I'm going to win it, not just for myself, for Abhinav and for all the Rubina fans. Like, did you feel even more driven at that time?
Um, I'll be honest. At that point in time, I wanted Abhinav to reach the finale because he had, he had just broken his own limitations. So when you break free with your own limitations, I think that is even greater a challenge. And he had reached to a point where he deserved to be in the finale. And so I was crestfallen with the fact that, yaar, not at this point, not at this point. He shouldn't be going at that point. And then while going, he said that now, Rubina, it is for you and me, both of us. So remain steadfast and just hold your ground and just be there. So I think more for me it was for him that I really wanted him to reach the finale. And once he had started accepting and embracing the fact that now I have lived this journey till here, really worked hard, now I say that Big Boss has become my cup of tea. So I want to be there till finale. So
Yeah,
I just
आपने
wanted him to
आपने
see to the finale.
आपने आपने कहा था शो के अंदर, मैंने देखा था कि Abhinav is the type of person, he likes to keep to himself, he doesn't mingle with too many people. मतलब है, he likes to keep to himself.
Yeah.
But to be in Big Boss and being
Yeah.
surrounded by so many people, and it's not ये नहीं है कि सिर्फ surrounded by people. It's a game, so everybody's poking you. कोई मुद्दा भी नहीं है तो बना रहे हैं मुद्दा. So for him to actually embrace that, take it head on, I 100% agree that he should have been in the top 5 finale. He should have been there 100%. But whether it's you, whether it's Abhinav, collectively, आपका जो trend बन गया था ना Rubinav, वो it just went worldwide. It went crazy viral, and I think आपके जो fans हैं, जो Ruby holics जो हैं, उन्होंने आप लोगों के इतने ट्रेंड की इतनी सपोर्ट किए कि और इतना मुझे प्यार दिया कि मैं तो सिर्फ आपके लिए गाना बनाया था and for them because इतना like to have because I'm a musician, I know what a fan base is. I understand fans के बगैर हम कुछ नहीं, you know that.
Absolutely.
So everything we do, we keep in mind that the fans have to agree, the fans have to connect. ठीक है ना?
Yes.
I think you did a phenomenal job in the show because आपने one thing I really appreciate, एक था weekend का बात था जब एक आया था मुद्दा समान के बारे में कि अभिनव को समान किया. I understand what you felt. I understand what they were saying. Not a big deal in everybody's mind. But again, the fact that you stood up for that particular thing, it showed how strong the bond is between you and Abhinav. Because nationally, sometimes people won't. Obviously, you're talking Salman bhai. Most people will be quiet, right? Like they won't say nothing, right? Okay, जो है. लेकिन the fact that आपने stand लिया उस बात पे, उस वक्त लोगों ने understand किया कि देखो, she's going to win because she's not backing down from anything. She's a lioness. मैंने उस वक्त मैंने पूछा, देखो जनता से पूछा कि I'm watching Bigg Boss. पहले मैंने देखा आपको, अभिनव को देखा. I didn't understand myself क्योंकि आपको नहीं understand थी तो हमें कैसे होनी. मैंने अली को देखा, मैंने एजाज को देखा, मैंने सारों को देखा. So everybody had a little bit okay. मुझे इसकी समझ आ रही है, इसकी नहीं आ रही. निकी की आ रही है, पर इसकी नहीं आ रही. So eventually it took some time for us to understand. So हुआ ये कि अब I started understanding what you guys were doing. But there was a lot of Rahul fan base and a lot of Twitter and आपके fans उनके fans की clash होती रहती. तो मैंने कहा okay लो, जानता चाहता तो हूँ मैं कि रुबीना जीते, लेकिन मैं जनता के we all about जनता, right? तो जनता पे मैं छोटा गाना जो मैं बनाऊंगा वो किसके ऊपर बनाऊं, क्योंकि लास्ट में मैंने आसिम के ऊपर बनाया था. ठीक है?
Okay.
लास्ट में आसिम के बनाया था चैम आपको चांस मिले तो देखना.
Wow.
So,
okay, I will.
इतना पसंद आ लोगों को. So this year I wanted to do another one for Bigg Boss and I wanted to do for you, but I asked the जनता, I said what do you think? मैंने एक पोल डाला अपने ट्विटर पे. About I think about 20,000-30,000 votes there, and you won 70%.
Wow.
70-30. तो मुझे लगा कि देखो अगर आप 49-51 से जीते so competition is fierce. आपको 70-30 पे जीते तो competition तो है ही नहीं ना कुछ. There is no competition, right? So I said to Ruby Holics, I said, all right guys, I'm going to make a song about Rubina. आप मुझे बताओ क्या बोलूं मैं. उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि Rubina शेरनी, Rubina boss lady है, Rubina independent है, Rubina ये है, Rubina वो है. They know about you probably more than you know about yourself.
Absolutely. And I'm just so amazed that they connect with you spiritually, I believe that because you would agree to it. For an artist, his or her audience is the most important. हमारा वजूद ही उन लोगों की वजह से है. And if your people know you so very well, oh my God, it's just that, every sweat, every challenge, every hard work is worth it. But I must tell you, I mean, the way you have done the song, I mean, the song is about me. I would not brag about it, but I feel like dancing whenever I hear it. So, that is the kind of energy you've put in. So, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
तो मैं आपको बताता हूँ. जब मैंने गाना लिखना शुरू किया ना, मैंने लोगों से पूछा क्या लिखूं मैं, तो फिर उन्होंने मुझे टॉपिक्स दिए कि ये लिखो. तो obviously you understand because मैंने आपके भी गाने देखे, आप भी गाती हैं. I didn't even know that you sang. I went on YouTube and I was like, oh my God, I have competition. अब मैं रुबीना के ऊपर गाना बनाऊंगा, वो भी एक आर्टिस्ट है, वो कहीं मुझे कहना कि ये क्या बना दिया.
नहीं. मेरा गाना is just, I do it for the sake of, for the love of music. But
तो आपसे मैं क्वेश्चन पूछना, आपका जो है ना वो फेमस जो डांस जो हो गया ना, right? So if you had a choice, dancing or singing?
Dancing any day.
Dancing?
Yeah, dancing.
Okay, ठीक है. तो मैं जब गाना लिख रहा था आपके बारे में सोचा कि रुबीना के बारे में हम गाना लिखूंगा तो मतलब sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry. It's okay. So मैंने जब गाना लिखा, मैंने सोचा कि रुबीना के बारे में गाना लिखूंगा तो what can I possibly write that connect with the public? ठीक है. मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि रुबीना क्या लिखूं. मैं इस तरह सोचता रुबी फिर सच यार रुबी Abhinav calls her Ruby. That's her
Ah,
nickname.
yeah.
Rubina is her name. So why don't we just say Ruby, Ruby, Rubina? मैं सोच रहा यार रुबीना के साथ क्या राइम होता है हिंदी में, क्या मैं बोलूं? रुबीना तेरे जैसे शेरनी कोई ना. I कहा, oh, that's nice. मैंने कहा ये अच्छा है.
Wow.
तो I'm
Wow.
like, okay. उसके बाद फिर मैंने माइक ऑन किया, मैंने जिस तरह बोलना शुरू कर दिया. मैंने ये नहीं कि मैंने लिखा था, मैंने सिर्फ बोलना शुरू कर दिया कि मैंने कहा जब से ये घर में आई है बॉस लेडी एटीट्यूड लाई है. अच्छा किया, दिस इज नाइस, दिस नाइस. उससे करके मैंने एक लिटिल क्लिप मैंने डाला इंटरनेट पे, लोगों को देखूं कि रिस्पांस क्या है. They went mad. Like I'm telling you, people were
Wow.
like, "Oh my God, this song is about Rubina, uski journey." It's like every word that you've described is like a little autobiography of her in Bigg Boss. So I was so happy कि देखो artist wise or actor wise, आप जनता को अगर आप पसंद आ रहे हो, that's the feeling that you want, right? It's not about the song,
Absolutely.
it's about the connection. So वो सुन के मुझे, I really appreciated it. So I wanted to thank the Ruby Holics. उन्होंने इतना प्यार दिया है मुझे आपकी वजह से. So thank you guys so much. So, and a couple of things I wanted to ask you, and Janta wants me to ask you, so I'm going to ask you.
Please go ahead.
When did you find out about the song?
When I stepped for the first time in my house, morning 8, I think 7:58 a.m. My mom was up waiting for me, exactly waiting for me. I mean, Abhinav had, decorated the whole house and everything. I mean, mom, dad, my sister, they were waiting for me at home, but I got late. I enter, she lights up the house and she plays this song. I'm like, okay, why is she playing the song? So I did not understand, first few seconds. And then I'm hearing Ruby, Ruby, Rubina. And I go, oh, okay, that's me in the song. Who made this song? And then, like, when the whole song played, I'm like, oh my God, they created a song for my welcome. No, it looks very professional though. And then she brings that video in front of me, the one that you had uploaded on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there is anthem written for me. There is a song, and the whole tiredness and fatigue of the entire night and everything just went boop. So I think that's the magic and power of music, and that's like a wonderful piece that you've done.
Thank you so much. And of course, thanks going out to your sisters, Rohini and Jyoti, because I kept in touch with them and they made this possible to get it to you. And then it was funny because जब ज्योति घर में आई थी, आपने एक शर्ट पहनी हुई थी, इसके पीछे लिखा था बॉस लेडी.
Yeah, and I did not know what's happening outside. Later I connected the dots.
Yeah, clever थी ना, ज्योति ने बताया भी नहीं, लेकिन कहा ये पहन लो.
Exactly, I know.
So I mean, it was amazing because as soon as we saw that, the social media erupted. They're like, "Oh my God, Jyoti ne shirt di usse, boss lady, she's dancing. Wow, ye wara." Acha, a couple other things I want to talk about. Rohini se meri baat hui thi. She was in Toronto. I'm originally from Toronto as well.
She told me.
Canada वाले वहाँ पूछना चाहते हैं, रूबीना दिलेक कब कनाडा में पैर रखेगी?
This year end,
Corona करके है जरा थोड़ा, but eventually
this year end, I mean, of course I have to come and visit my sister also, so we are planning year end.
Of course. And now obviously आप जब बिग बॉस में गए थे उसमें भी लॉकडाउन था, वापस आए, अभी भी थोड़ा बहुत लॉकडाउन चल रहा है. So what's something positive that you took from lockdown?
Actually many things, but the best thing I would say is on a very basic level. Like lockdown just pushed us behind the four walls, and it just forced us to look within. And that is the best thing that happened.
100%. Same thing for me. What it was, हमारे show obviously खत्म हो गए थे, so there was a lot of spending time at home, and I think it allowed us to spend time with families. क्योंकि हमारे, आपको पता है हमारा जो होता है schedule इतना busy होता है, कहता है ना कि mom कहती है कि आ जाओ खाने के लिए कुछ कर लो. You're like, mom, I'll come next week.
Yeah,
वो next week
yeah.
Right? So I think for lockdown, for me and for a lot of other artists and entertainers, घर में बैठ के relationship with your families rekindled. You really, I think, understood life, because we're such a fast-paced life. Not slow. What we sat down and went, whoa, this is the important stuff, not that. Memories is something that's the most important. आप लेके जाते हो साथ, जब एक दुनिया छोड़ोगे तो memories है ना, physically कोई चीज नहीं होती ना. So it's one of those things that you have to create, you know. अच्छा, आपको आपका favorite, अगर आप Bigg Boss उसमें ना होती इस year, who would have been your favorite contestant?
I won't have watched Bigg Boss. I have never watched. Why would I watch it?
Good answer. Good answer. अच्छा, side से निकल गया. Good answer. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, I actually I dived into unknown waters.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest about it.
Yeah. Okay. So at what point did you feel that, or did you feel that you were going to win 100%? Did you have that mental focus that yes, I'm going to win, or कभी-कभी doubts भी आ जाते थे?
Okay, so for me, it was never about winning. For me, it was about, if it is a reality show, I should be able to connect my reality to the heart of audience. I always wanted to carve a niche in everybody's heart and mind. And winning for me was like a gamble that destiny would play. So I wanted to, create a legacy of my own with my own journey, and reach to as many, as I could have, with an earnest living that I would have, lived throughout the journey of BiggBoss House. So
100%.
winning was never on my mind. It was always about
Winning
making
hearts.
my mark. Yes, winning hearts.
Yeah. No, I totally, I agree with you, of course. Like you said, it's a reality show, so you want to show the real you.
Absolutely.
Okay. I think at the beginning, everybody was on their best behavior, right? Sare, good boys, good girls at the beginning. And then eventually, time went on, the guard went down. It's like, yeah. So what was your, I would say, what was the most memorable moment of you in the house?
There have been many.
हमें तो कम ही दिखाते हैं ना.
Yeah, I know. There have been many, but I think one was the Karwa Chauth that I celebrated inside the house. The other was when I was given the captaincy by Salman sir, because during the task, the captaincy thing was something that people would die, run, tear down, each other, and just chase it badly. And I never wanted to get to those levels to win a game or to anywhere. So for me, it was like, if captaincy is all about this, sorry, I'm not gonna maybe हाथ वाथ जोड़कर बेग करके या किसी के पीछे भागकर मैं ये नहीं करना चाहती हूँ. But then it was given to me, and I put in my heart and soul to define captaincy the way I look at what a captain should be like. So, and then that full 1 week was so memorable for me, because as a captain, or not as a captain, I would say, I would always remind myself, if I were to be a leader, how would I want to lead? How would I want to take my people? How would I want to make them stay connected, have a good environment in the house, have a progressive thought process? So that full week, I used to just think, how can I serve? How can I make my people around me happy? And so that 1 week was like mindfully spent week, where I wanted to just show, if I were to be a leader, how would it be?
Yeah, यहाँ से हम देख रहे हैं ना रुबीना, हमें लगता था कि जो कैप्टनसी टास्क है ना, it was literally not for captaincy, is more for immunity.
Absolutely.
वो वैसे ही बन गया था. हाँ, यही हो गया था ना, basically जो कैप्टन बनना चाह रहा है, इसलिए कि मैं immunity चाहिए, not because they want to be a leader.
Yeah. Immunity, या फिर बीबी मॉल में जाकर कॉफी चाहिए थी.
Okay, speaking of coffee and BB Mall, that आप लोग सुबह इतने पराठे खाते हैं, मैं डाइट पे हूँ, मुझे भूख लगती थी आप लोगों को देख के, मैं पराठे खाता नहीं, right? So my question to you is personal question है, आपको पराठे तो पसंद ही हैं, ठीक है ना? कौन सा आपका फेवरेट पराठा? मेथी, गोभी, आलू, सादा, कौन सा पराठा फेवरेट है? सारी होंगे, लेकिन उनमें से अगर चूज करना.
मुझे नमक मिर्च का पराठा बड़ा पसंद था.
नमक मिर्च का मैंने कभी नहीं खाया नमक मिर्च का।
अरे इतने बनाते थे हम नमक मिर्च के पराठे, बहुत अच्छे बनते हैं। मैंने खुद पहली बार बिग बॉस हाउस में खाया है।
किसने बनाया था?
मैंने ही बनाए हैं। अब अभिनव वाज अ पराठा मास्टर, तो
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा।
अभिनव पराठे पलटते थे बड़े अच्छे अच्छे। यूज्ड टू मेक हिम नाइस एंड मेक देम नाइस एंड क्रिस्पी। और क्योंकि हमारे पास
अभी
कभी कभी वेजीज नहीं आते थे,
अभी
तो हम
ना से
नमक
मैं ये
मिर्च बनाते
पूछना
थे।
चाहता हूँ कि अभी ना
हाँ।
भाई आप पराठे खाते हो, हाउ डू यू स्टिल हैव अ सिक्स पैक?
मैं मैं आपको आई विल गिव यू अ मंत्र जो मैंने बिग बॉस हाउस में, मतलब वो होता है ना, योर फंडा अबाउट ईटिंग एंड लिविंग, इट जस्ट गॉट स्टैम्प्ड इन बिग बॉस हाउस।
अच्छा
राइट फूड एट द राइट टाइम। हमारा खाना इतना बेसिक होता था,
yeah.
और हम एक रूटीन हमारे खाने का बना हुआ था। सिंपल दाल चावल सब्जी और रोटी हम खाते थे, एंड एवरीबडी लॉस्ट गुड अमाउंट ऑफ वेट एंड वर इन द पिंक ऑफ देयर हेल्थ। तो
Yeah.
डाइट्स तो मैं वैसे भी, आई यूज्ड टू नेवर सब्सक्राइब टू डाइट्स एंड ऑल, एंड आई यूज्ड टू नेवर इवन प्रमोट देम। मैं हमेशा कहती थी कि खाना हमेशा घर का हो, बेसिक हो, और you can lose weight because 80% is the kitchen, 20% is exercise and all.
Yeah, I've
And
been
बिग
in the
बॉस
kitchen.
हाउस, और बिग बॉस हाउस में ये चीज कंफर्म हो गई कि साफ सुथरा शुद्ध बेसिक खाना ही आपकी डाइट को, मतलब you don't have to follow any fancy diet then.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right about timing is key. क्योंकि अगर आप लेट रात को खा के सो जाते हो,
Yeah.
there's no burning of the calories. So so anybody that's watching who health freak, you understand Rubina कह रही है कि आपको you don't have to have a fancy diet. You just have to have your mindset कि मैंने खाना इसको खाना ये खाना, basic necessities of life. I mean, once in a while you can indulge in your cheesecakes and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
लेकिन
yeah.
yeah, I'm sure you have a sweet tooth, right?
Not really, but I
No?
just finished a pizza in my dinner.
अच्छा, तो फिर अगर sweet tooth नहीं है तो अगर आपकी choice हो रसमलाई या चीज केक?
Ras malai. I love Indian sweets.
या इंडियन से, लेकिन उसमें शुगर इतनी होती है, क्या करें, डायबिटीज का खतरा होता है अगर रोज खाता रहूंगा।
नहीं, पर मैं अगर मैं खाती हूँ then I burn it nicely, so I reward myself with all the things which are not so healthy for you, so I
Yeah.
work really hard and then I reward myself and enjoy.
Of course, we've seen you doing yoga. Everybody wanted me to ask you, like, have you been doing yoga for a long time? Was that something in Big Boss, or like, how
No,
did the
no, no.
yoga?
Okay, so I was introduced to yoga during my very childhood because घर पे योगा प्राणायाम बेसिक योगा घर में प्रैक्टिस किया करते थे। अगर हम सुबह 7:30 स्कूल जाते थे तो हमें मॉम 5:30 उठा लेती थी। हम 15-20 मिनट सब पूरी फैमिली बैठकर प्राणायाम करते थे। उसके बाद जब मैं
Nice.
बॉम्बे आई तो मैंने थोड़ा थोड़ा विद आसन्स एंड एवरीथिंग आई स्टार्ट प्रैक्टिसिंग इट। फिर शूट में बहुत बिजी हो गई। उसके बाद जब मैंने 2 साल का गैप अपने करियर में लिया था, आई प्रैक्टिस्ड एरियल आर्ट्स. So for aerial arts, you have to do the groundwork of 5 to 6 months of good yoga practice. Then I learned Ashtang, Hatha
Yeah.
yoga, and I kind of, regularly practiced it. So I think for good 8 or 9 years, I have been regularly doing yoga, and it has changed everything in a very prolific way.
I work out, and then on the Sundays I sometimes do yoga as well. Like मैंने सोचा था कि yoga is something easy. I'm just from outside. I look at it, I'm like, yo, it's just stretching. लेकिन जो उन्होंने moves मुझे कराने की कोशिश की, मैं तो पता नहीं मुर्गी बन गया था, पता नहीं किस how flexible people are. I don't know how they do it, but hats off to you. But I think it's a good thing because it's meditation and the oneness of yourself and the energies that you release. I think it's very important for your mental shanti के लिए ना.
Absolutely. Yoga itself means yog, which means union of, mind and body. So it's very important.
Speaking of आपके explanation जो दे रही है, आपकी जो हिंदी है जो हमने देखी है बिग बॉस के अंदर, you should be like a PhD professor जिस तरह आपको हिंदी आती है.
मेरे फादर है ना, he is a PhD, और वो हिंदी साहित्यकार है. He has a degree in Hindi
Well,
literature.
that makes sense then, isn't it?
It is in the family.
Okay, so मुझे पता है आपका you have another interview to do after this. आपको ज़्यादा टाइम लेंगे, 5-6 मिनट और लगाएंगे आपके साथ. एक दो
Please, I would love to. Yes, yes.
क्वेश्चन आपसे ये पूछना चाहते हैं कि जनता आपसे पूछना चाहती है कि आपके अपकमिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स, अभी आप पारस के साथ आपका एक आ रहा है, तो everybody wants to know how was it working with Paras. Obviously you met him in the house and stuff. How's your connection with him? Please tell us.
Okay, so he is a fabulous guy. We had a good time shooting our song, which is coming up. And then there is another big surprise on the way that we would surely disclose tomorrow or day after.
Okay,
So that's
awesome.
like a big one.
Okay, awesome. I'm very happy for you guys. And what I wanted to ask you was दो तीन क्वेश्चन पूछने हैं. अच्छा,
हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
जनता पूछ रही थी अगर आपको खतरों के खिलाड़ी ऑफर होगा, would you go?
Of course, why not?
Yeah,
Big
you're
Boss
not
कर
scared
लिए.
of like snakes and chewy
I
and
I am. I might even, I might even abort the stunt there only. But then, as a personality, I'm quite challenging.
टास्क रद्द कर दोगी आप.
हाँ, ये
टास्क
I
रद्द कर दोगी.
हाँ, ये ऐसा होगा. मैंने बिग बॉस में टास्क रद्द नहीं किया, पर पता चला खतरों के खिलाड़ी में जाकर टास्क रद्द कर दिया because I'm not okay with reptiles. I'm not okay. But then
Yeah,
I have this
me too.
fighting spirit. I'll still go and maybe attempt it, but I know it would just be like abort.
Yeah, I'm okay with certain things, but spiders, I don't know what it is. They're too creepy for me. I don't know.
Arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia. फिल्म देखी थी आपने Arachnophobia? Oh my God.
नहीं नहीं, मैंने नहीं
नहीं
देखी.
देखी, देखना कभी पुरानी फिल्म. It's all about that.
Oh,
I don't think you
okay.
want to watch it by yourself. Any future projects? Are any opportunities or anything you want to do in Bollywood? You think that's something you'd want to move towards, Bollywood films and stuff?
I've always been of the opinion that as an artist, the medium doesn't matter to me. So, yes, I have opened myself. I've always kept myself open to film, television, and now, of course, web series and everything. But if, a good project, a character which is challenging enough for, for an artist,
Yeah, of course.
I would definitely do it.
So if, say, for example, you had a choice, who would you want to work opposite? Like, who's one of your favorite inspiration actors that you would want to work opposite in Bollywood? अगर कोई dream हो, give me your top three.
Okay. Priyanka Chopra, Madhuri Dixit, Deepika Padukone.
Okay, and male?
Male, Ranveer Singh, Karthik, and yaar, Vicky Kaushal.
Vicky Kaushal. Yeah, he's a great actor. Vicky Kaushal is a great actor.
Yes.
Okay, so after, I mean, when you actually won, हमने देखा था सलमान खान ने आपके साथ joke किया था, पहले राहुल का हाथ ऊपर कर दिया, फिर आपका. So then when he actually announced it, you were in shock, like, are you playing still? What's happening?
Yeah.
आपके अंदर क्या feeling थी? Were you like a nervous wreck inside, but trying to hold your composure? Like, what was happening?
Okay, so I was absolutely numb because I wanted to experience the present moment there. So I had kept myself absolutely blank. So I was completely blank. And I was preparing myself, from the time I stepped out of the house. I said, Rubina, it's gonna be the moment of my life. So you need to observe complete silence. And till the time I walked till the stage, till the time the name was announced, I had totally disconnected. All I could see was Abhinav and my parents. And I was absolutely blank. And when the name was announced, it just took 5 to 7 seconds for me to understand what happened. And hence that very kind of a look on my face.
You were just like frozen in time, like,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
So that would have been an amazing feeling. I think घर के, I mean, उस stage के अंदर जहाँ पटाखे बज रहे थे, बाहर भी पटाखे बज रहे थे दुनिया में. So I just want to say that your fan base is not limited just to Hindustan. You have love from Bangladesh, Nepal, Pakistan, UK, Norway. I mean, I seen it myself, and I'm sure when you came out, आपने देखा होगा.
Yes.
आप अपने Ruby Holics को क्या कहना चाहोगे?
I mean, I can't thank them enough. I mean, the kind of love and response that I'm now, observing, watching, and seeing, so many fan clubs made, so many inspirational stories which people are, narrating and telling how were they inspired, what did they do, how did they reach out, how this beautiful network of millions and millions of heart and souls came together for my winning moment. Oh my God, it is phenomenal. I would say more than the trophy, this is what I've earned, and this is what I take my pride in. I mean, all my fans,
100%.
all my people. Um, you know, it just feels that, all of us, we are connected. All of us, we are connected. And this is the true test of, proving that how every human being is connected. It is that powerful, and this power is humongous.
And जो आप करने गई थी घर के अंदर लोगों का दिल जीतना and just show your reality, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened outside. People connected with you. People that maybe like people that didn't even know about you on in certain pockets, they got to know about you and they fell in love with you. And they fell in love with you and Abhinav and the beautiful relations that you had and the struggles you guys went before you went in the house, while you were in the house, and now how you're going to continue and move forward in life. So, it's the जनता's love जितना उन्होंने प्यार दिया आपको वो इसलिए दिया है कि आप एक प्यारे human being हो इसलिए
Thank
आपको वो सब
you.
मिल रहा है because you're clean hearted and we've seen that never backbiting against people किसी के पीछे पीठ के पीछे बोलना like you never did that. We've seen a lot of footage of people, even friends of yours or friends of other people talking bad about other people. Maybe it's a game, I understand it, the way I was growing up, we were taught never to do that. Just does any
Absolutely.
circumstance, you don't do that. You just be yourself. My dad told me once, he said, Beta, just because they're being them doesn't mean you have to stop being you. So if you're a nice person, you be nice. Doesn't matter if they're mean to you. You just be yourself. Never lose sight of being
Absolutely.
you. And that's
So
what you did.
beautiful.
Thank you so much. And जाने से पहले मैं आपको, if you don't mind, I just want to sing 2 lines to you about Rubina Anthem. Is that okay?
I would love it, please, and that would be my honor that I'm going to hear it live from you.
Okay, so here we go. रूबी रूबी रूबीना तेरे जैसे शेरनी कोई ना रूबी रूबी रूबीना तुम्हें एक अनमोल नगीना जब से ये घर में आई है बॉस लेडी एटीट्यूड लाइया सच्ची दोस्ती शुरू से निभाइया बस ये तो अब जीत की लड़ाइया एक था राजा और एक थी रानी रानी गई जीत राजा लेने गया पानी फियरलेस एलिगेंट शेरनी अब तो ट्रॉफी के मिलने की देर नहीं रूबी रूबी रूबीना Rubina Dilaik, congratulations on all your success, on the winning, all the love you're getting. Thank you so much for supporting us in our song and
Thank you.
liking something that we दिल से हमने आपके लिए बनाया. So बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका.
Thank
We
you.
give you nothing but blessings and good luck on all your projects. और हम जब आएंगे मुंबई आएंगे जरूर आपसे मिलेंगे.
I
और
would love to
आप
host
फिर
you.
अभी
Please
ना
मुझे
पता
आप
मेरे लिए
बताना.
all I want from you guys is that नमक मिर्च पराठा. That's all.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Thank you to all your family. Love you guys. Please enjoy yourself and
Thank
be
you.
safe. Take
Yes,
care.
thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Lovely
No problem.
connecting
Thank
to
you
you.
for your time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Ruby, Ruby, oh na 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 na. Ruby, Ruby, oh na na na. Ruby, Ruby, what you done now? It's a boy Roach Killa. Ruby, Ruby, this one's dedicated to all the Rubina Dilaik fans. Come on. Ruby, Ruby, Rubina, तेरे जैसे शेरनी कोई ना. Ruby, Ruby, Rubina, तू एक अनमोल नगीना. Ruby, Ruby, Rubina, boss lady beauty queen ना. Ruby, Ruby, Rubina, करोड़ों दिलों की तू है हसीना. जब से ये घर में आई है, boss lady attitude